All right, I'm going to take these 2 boxes out to the truck. I'll be right back. Yeah, you can bring that too. You want to get in one of these boxes? Ugh. Hi, you guys. Is it time to move? Have you guys been thinking about as you get older and thinking about your health and your mobility? Do you think it's a good idea to stay in a big home? Do you think it's okay to kind of keep the house you've been living in? Or do you think it's time to make that move and move to a senior living community? Well, I have decided it is time for me to move to a senior living community. And there's a lot of reasons that I've decided to do this. One of them, for sure, is the convenience. First of all, I don't have to worry about cutting the lawn, any type of maintenance in the house, the water heater, the furnace. I don't have to worry about any of that because I'm on a fixed income now. So the convenience of having someone else take care of all that for me is amazing. I am so sick of trying to get the lawn cut, get the trees around here taken care of, the leaves, just yard work in general. Then to come in the house, something breaks, then what do? There's so many reasons. And then the place I'm moving to is income based, where you only pay 30% of your income. There's a wait list for it. So the wait list is maybe a year or so. So this may not be convenient for some people who have to move out right away. See, I can take my time because I do have a place to live, but this is something I think everyone as they get older needs to think about. And also, if you're in a senior living community, there's so many things to do. They have activities, they have little parties, little potlucks and things like that that you can join in, so you don't feel so isolated and away from people. And not only that, you get to interact with people your own age. You know, it's so nice. And then what makes it really nice is the fact you feel secure. You feel you just feel safe. You feel secure, you feel safe, because in order to get in there, usually you have to buzz somebody up or something. So there's a security of somebody not just walking in your door. And of course, I would keep my door locked because you are still in a building where someone may get the wrong apartment number or something. I mean, it might be a downside of the fact that you're getting a smaller place. But hey, you guys heard of those tiny homes? Same thing. It's just in the tiny home, you have more say over what you want to do. Because in one of the places I put in for the wait list on 2 places, and one of them they have a co-op where the tenants run what goes on in there, and it had a lot of limitations. You can't have overnight guests. Of course, most of these buildings are non-smoking, but you know, so being in a tiny home, you would still have more say-so of what happens in your house. But the convenience of a senior living community is that, you know, wherever you're living at, they're in control of the maintenance on the place and all that stuff. You know, if your pipe burst or something, that's something they would fix. It's not something coming out of your pocket. And I just think that's great for me. And, you know, it'll make me feel safer. It'll probably make my kids feel better to know that I'm in a place where there's other people rather than just being isolated, you know, by myself. And just think, if you kept your house, wow, that's a lot of work. That's a lot of work. And this is just, I don't know, it's almost like you're going to college. You're going to be in a small little dorm, but, you know, it's your own place. You get to do the decorations. And as you get older, you don't want to have a lot of stuff, because my thing is, what I don't want to do is leave a bunch of stuff for my kids. Everything that I'm giving them outside of money will be something that they can have. You know, I have a lot of little knickknacks that they made when they were younger. So I'm going to send those to them probably for Christmas this year, along with the AARP subscription. But yeah, so I'm going to try and give them the things that they would probably want if something were to happen to me. I'm going to give it to them before I'm no longer here to give it to them. And that way, when something happens to me and they have to go and clean out my place and all that stuff, they can give it all to the Goodwill. I don't want to have anything in there that's of value where, you know, they'd have to worry about, well, what are we going to do with this? So, but yeah, that's some of the reasons that you should think about moving into a senior living. And then there's also homes where you can move in and they have medical nurses, doctors, or whatever on site. A lot of these places have hair salons. I haven't seen one with nail salons. I think somebody told me about one, but you'd pay a lot more money for those that have certain features. But and some of them, you have patios. Oh, it sounds like somebody at my door. I got the door open. You have patios and things like that. But I just think it's something, as we get older, we should be thinking about, is it time for us to move? Is it time to move? Is it time to start planning for our older years when we're maybe not getting around as good as we want to, where we need, you know, not such a big place, just a place to cook, take a shower, lay our heads. That's it. Kitchen, living room, and bathroom. That's all you need, right? Yeah. I mean, who needs a bunch of rooms that you don't even go in? And then also in those places, they have those pull cords. So if you were to fall or something, you may be able to grab one of those cords and pull it, and it's attached to some, I think the 911. What did the lady tell me? She said it was attached to 911, and they would send, if you can't tell them what you want, they'll send an ambulance, fire truck, and police. So, you know, you are, you know, safe. You feel like it's a safe place and secure place to be. So, but that's my video for today, you guys. I just wanted you to think about, as you get older, what are you going to do? Are you going to stay in a home that may be too big for you to handle? Or are you going to downsize and maybe move to a community of other seniors where you can feel like you're in the right place? But anyway, I hope you guys take care of yourselves. And you know I appreciate you so much. Just keep those comments coming. Keep those likes coming. You guys are awesome. All right, you guys take care of yourselves. I love you. Mwah. You want to get in one of these boxes? Good.